Hi, so in this video we're going to create our first production sequence in Tascus. So I'm already logged in as an admin, so I'll go up to the menu here and go into the station editor. And that starts off at the sequence editing tab. So at the moment, if I go into the open tab, there's no sequences available. So what I'll do is add some steps. The first thing I'll do is add in a description. And the step description is what's used when results are recorded. So that's important. That's also important that that's a unique name. That step description number one isn't left blank, and number two isn't duplicated. And I've picked a display image step, so I'm going to go to see SOPs and Amazon Dot, where I've got some images. And so I've selected the media file. I've displayed a message to the operator, which will get displayed in this bottom panel here. I want to record the result, and I also want to wait for a continue after the image is displayed, so I can just add that to the step there. Okay, so say maybe I want to now just display a few different work instructions. So maybe this is picking the plastic base. I'll do that next. I've got a new image, so we can go in and preview. That's the first image that's going to get displayed, and this is the second image that's going to get displayed. So say after displaying that picture I wanted the operator to scan. I can add a scan part in and say I've picked the plastic base, and maybe want to call that scan the plastic base. And say I know that those plastic bases are identified with a part number 5566. I can add that in here. And then the operator will have to scan something that includes the text 5566. If they scan something else, or if that's missing, it will come up with an error, a step failure, and ask them to retry scanning. And then maybe I needed to measure the plastic base, maybe just to check it's within limits. And maybe that's the diameter, it's in millimeters, and say it should be between 50 and 55 limits. I can add that in there. I can also decide whether I'll show those limits to the operator or not. For this one, I will. Okay. So I've now got a sequence that's got two work instructions displayed. It's going to scan, and then it's going to take a measurement. I guess the next thing I could do is just a simple pass or fail test. So how this will work is a message is displayed to the operator as part of the test. So I'm just going to say here, visually inspect the plastic base, and that will ask the operator then to select a pass or a fail. Okay, so I'm going to save this now as a new sequence. So I press save as. So I'm going to save this as a base assembly, so I'm going to break my sequences up into kind of modular processes. So we'll come back and tell me that that's saved. Okay. Okay, so that's the overview of how you would go about creating a production sequence. See the next video for linking that to part numbers and running a sequence.